I'm tired of your apologies. Broken pinky promises. You fucked on my Bahamas trip. I know that you're not for me, baby. Sophie, I'm sliding down Black Creek. No more pinky promises. You fucked up our Bahamas trip. And we here to talk about Drake. Listen, Sophie Rain, he wasn't saying nothing that was nothing different. By the way, I love that Bahamas Promises song. Drake, if you made that about Sophie Rain, I'm gonna be so mad as hell, bro. Cause that's my shit. I ain't gonna lie. That took me to a place. But anyways, we here to talk. Because apparently Sophie Rain claims Drake tried to fly her out, but fans are very scared. I'm not surprised. Again, yes, I get it. She's an OF girl. And she's a young one in their early 20s. But we know how Drake get down. I remember when he flew out Icy Spicy. I know. Nigga, you look good, bro. And Drake just trying to smash, you know what I'm saying? Get his nut off. Hey, he'll fly you out. You don't give a fuck. You know how Drake is. That's how Drake be. That's how he be. I ain't gonna lie. So this is not a surprise to me. I wouldn't be surprised, but people think she's skeptical. I don't know why you saying this in my niggas roll out for Iceman, but get your shit off, miss. I don't know. Maybe the OF sales they ain't coming in like that, so you trying to stir up some drama. So we're gonna talk about it. This doesn't surprise me. Listen, regardless what you think, Sophie Rain, she's a pretty girl. I'm not gonna act like she's not attractive. I wouldn't be surprised if Drake, knowing that Drake, if he just trying to smash, he gonna smash a 20-something-year-old. So, yeah, this doesn't surprise me that bro's gonna fly her out. But let's talk about it some.
Like, Drake's been in there, but like, he's easy.
Wait, Drake's been in your DMs?
Yeah, Drake's been in my DMs. I have his phone number. But
Have
like,
you guys talked?
Yeah, we've talked, but I fumbled. I fumbled really hard.
Wait, how do you fumble? How did you fumble?
Okay, because he wanted me to
like
fly to the
breaking news.
Bahamas, and then I had something, so I stopped texting him. And then I texted him, and he was like, "Oh, you're texting me because you're not busy." So like, I fumbled because like,
Drake wanted you to go to the Bahamas?
Yeah.
Peachlini.
I didn't want to go by myself. I didn't want to go by myself.
Peachlini.
Ghosting Drake is way cooler.
That I know.
Yeah.
And then that's what he said. He said, "Oh, you're just gonna ghost me again, aren't you?"
Drake, the type of guy to slide into Sophie Rain's DMs.
How
ghosted.
shocked were
But
you?
he was so awesome. Like, I don't mean to. I'm just busy. I'm sorry.
How excited were you when you saw Drake?
It was pretty cool. It was
That
pretty
is
cool. It was
fucking
pretty cool.
insane.
But like,
That's insane.
I mean, I don't
What
know.
the hell?
I'm not like
Ever been in your
crazy.
DMs?
What about Yeet? Check Yeet.
Yeet?
Yeet. Yeat. I bet you he has.
No, the only thing I have from Yeek is FaZe Banks saying that he's going to dinner with Yeet tonight and I should come.
Sophie Rain recently went on a podcast and made the claim that she fumbled Drake after failing to respond to his DM. That is a fumble though. If you're like an OF girl, IG baddie, and a nigga like Drake hit you, nigga, you should nigga go. I ain't gonna lie, go. Nigga, all them niggas, the niggas that's gonna trick on you, go. The fuck? Nigga, keep your morals at home. Nigga, what y'all trying to be, a Dusty Wusty or Ruby Rose? What the fuck y'all niggas trying to be? But anyways, Drake is one of the most famous people in the world, which makes him a target of clout chasing. Everyone seems to have a story involving the Canadian megastar. Some of these stories could be real and some of these stories could be fake. Without hard evidence, it's hard to say what everyone's intentions are. And okay, fine, we'll speculate, but again, if this is true that Drake pulled up, and I will not be surprised. Like, okay. Last night, Drizzy found himself at the center of one of these internet guessing games. Where was it? This is all because of the comments made by OF model Sophie Rain. During a podcast appearance, the model claimed that Drake was in her DMs a while back. She alleges that Drake wanted to fly her out to the Bahamas. Nigga, if you tell me Bahamas Promises was about this situation, Drake, I would be mad as fuck. Listen, I understand. Listen, you got money, you be playing. I understand, Air Drake, you be playing, bro. It ain't nothing to you, nigga. That's a drop in the bucket, I understand. But Sophie Rain, not that she not a trend, but Sophie Rain, my nigga, like, come on, girl, man. Nigga, Crow D, nigga, what's going on, fo? You got me doing all that, you heard me, man. But anyways, However, it never happened because Rain ultimately ghosted the artist. In her words, she fumbled the situation. It was one of those stories that is tailor-made to go viral. After all, it is a story that involves one of the biggest artists in the world and one of the biggest OF creators in the world. That is crazy. She's one of the biggest, by the way. Like, again, attractive, but she not even popping it open. Like, at least with Lena the Plug, like, no, she, you know what I'm saying? She be doing all that. She be spreading it wide open, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, the landing doors is opening, you heard me? Like, hey, listen, she wide open, if you catch my drift. Like, yeah, Sophie Rain was over there wearing a tight Spider-Man cosplay and just calling it a day. But anyways, hey, they do market on TikTok, so the young boys be getting their parents' credit cards and buying all that bullshit. But anyways, as soon as the story hit social media, there was a wide range of reactions. Drake fans were quick to claim that Rain was lying. Meanwhile, Drake haters were trying to say that this is further proof that the Kendrick Lamar allegations against him were true. Listen, we don't know the time frame. And listen, if she legal, she legal. It still looks away. I'm not saying that Drake ain't on some bullshit if she was 18, but as long as it's not a minor, because a pedo is a minor. You know what I'm saying? So, again. And until a nigga gives me proof, don't get me wrong, Drake be on some bullshit. I'm not gonna say he act like that nigga is fucking Mr. Clean. I'm not gonna say that. But I'm not gonna put that on him if he's dealing with girls of the age of consent. I can't just say he a pedophile. I can say he like young women and that's a little weird. But I'm not gonna say he a pedophile and go after young women like R. Kelly type of levels. Yeah. If he not on that type of time, I can't do that. I will say though, the Billie Eilish and Stranger Things girl, yeah, that shit was, yeah. Yeah, Drake out. Yeah. Anyways, Rain's allegations turned into an all-out stan war, which just goes to show how unproductive the internet can be sometimes. However, the majority of comments on social media seem to believe that Rain is either lying or embellishing her story for clicks and some dick. You heard me. Ultimately, there is no proof in either direction, and everybody is engaging in her hearsay. Let's see some reactions. Sorry. Let's see some of the reactions to this. So basically, people are saying she's attention seeking. And again, I'm not going to surprise, bro. The subscriptions might have been low for Ma. She had to say some shit to, get it up there again. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways. Yeah, but shit is Drake. I wouldn't be, like, again, just, and no shade. I feel like Drake just, you know what I'm saying? That nigga is a BBL demon, like that caliber of girls he's pulling up in their DMs. And I'm like, again, Sophie Rain is a pretty girl. I'm not going to disrespect, but really, like, that's the only thing, Drake. I'm going to just look at you, really. Like, what was going on? Was it just a lustful night and Shorty was just looking that immaculate to you? Sometimes off the lust, bro, hey, listen, go over there, get your rocks off and come back. It won't be the same, I'm telling you. Again, she could be lying. I wouldn't be surprised. Girls be lying on niggas all the time. But again, if we gonna believe in her hypocrisy for 1 minute, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, again, pretty girl. One of these niggas probably trying to fly her out. The Dubai niggas probably trying to fly her out over there so they could, you know what I'm saying, defecate on her chest. Let's keep it a buck. So, again, would it behoove me that Drake pulled up in the DMs? No, I wouldn't be surprised, but do I 100% believe this happened? No, but I'm not going to sit here and act like it couldn't. So, that's my only thing with this situation. But y'all could believe what you want. So, if you're in, listen, subscriptions is low. You trying to get your shit off. It could happen, but yeah, if you trying to get your shit off, get a little bit more subscriptions, you know what I'm saying? Get a little bit more of that OF, more that baby girl, I ain't mad. Listen, as long as you can wake up every day and look at yourself in the mirror and be content with yourself, who am I to say? But niggas gonna call you a thought, a hoe, and whatever else under the sun. So, hey, you just gotta live with that baby girl. And if you gonna say some shit about Aubrey, especially after the Not Like Us debacle, baby girl, you gonna have to post the receipt. So niggas ain't gonna believe you. That's the only thing. But besides all that, man, that's really all I got to say about this situation. What do y'all think? You already know what it is. Friendly Neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. Black TJ Dick Wilder doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, hype. You trying to hit a little bit more, though, you heard me. And I'm gone. Slimes on P. Shells, gang. Aye.